like to hit the urban mech if we can. If he's in the range of the is. So shots on the urban mech are valuable to me, slightly. Also killing vehicles is good too. Where's the damage done to this guy? Don't have the knowledge there. If I shoot him right now, we're out of LOS, right? That's why part of our stuff is so bad here. No visual +5, right? So we are pretty inaccurate at this range on him, although we do have direct line of sight. And a 37 is okay. This is a lighter chassis. This is a 35-ton one. I'd actually prefer not to be vulnerable to much anything. Kind of like something around this area. Gives me my movement bonus. Oh, but he can shoot and move. Oh, we should 100% do that. We get the stability platform of that. All right, we'll shoot and move. Not on this guy. 50% on the Hetzer wheeled assault gun. I didn't even know I had a shot on that. 37 on the urban mech. I'm going to take our 50% on the gun and then move. Nice. And then let's move. Something like that may be okay. Yeah, humanity's done two things in the future 6 Sock. We have managed to invent giant death robots, and we have planted Pine Force aggressively across the universe. Except no substitute. I want to keep this thing ECM, so I want to keep the aura there. This might be okay. We're going to drop the forest to go there and back up a little bit. But we also block LOS with the hill from a lot of the shots that can target our spider otherwise. This is the end of the round. Phase 22, this is the very beginning of the round. Okay, 2 movement pips and a brace. Or guarded anyways. Alright, test 9 is in the line holder. Where is the aura on this guy? I like the spotting mechanism. I think it's cool. If we can figure enough ECM stuff to make it relevant. So we have shots on the Scorpion, although the Scorpion is damage on the side we're shooting actually. Huh, that might be worth it. Other shots include not moving is a little rough. 24% on this guy. Urban Mech only has LRM capabilities. And the Arctic Fox. Okay. Alright, presumably we're gonna move for evasion pips. Although we lose direct LOS on the guy we want to shoot if we do that. Get it back again here. They get +2 to hit us, and we get +1 to hit them by moving out of cover here. I don't think I have enough to run vigilance, which is 30. But staying still is pretty rough too. I think we want to move. Do we want to move to there? So what I say, 5 tiles to get +3. And that is 1, 2, 3. I think that's 5 tiles, right? I think we move diagonally. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get there. Let's see how many pips we get if we get 2 or 3. This will be for science. 2. Swear to God, I just looked at that. Evasion pips, distance traveled. Oh, we have to travel 2. Oh, we have to travel. No, 140 is what we're supposed to do for 3 evasion pips. How is that not 3 evasion pips? It's 30 meters per tile moved. I guess if it doesn't count. It's gonna be a lot harder to count if it actually counts the straight line as opposed to counting the hexes. Anyways, no big deal. Take a bit more damage from that. Can go after the striker. Striker's pretty unwounded. I think we're gonna go after this guy. Nice. Yeah.
So much for that little guy.
System is starting to sort themselves out in terms of what the hell's going on is nice. Alright. Let's hope Hunchback has LOS on the Scorpion. Yeah. Looks like we do. So, pretty good chance to hit. Only 72 frontal armor. It's a front shot, unfortunately. We could move. Try to get that side shot. Still defensible there to move. I don't know if we'll get any evasion pips for this or not. But changing the side... The penalty for moving is the equivalent of going from side to... That thing's already gone, too. I could wait. Shoot it in the side right now with the PPC. Can't see it. 30% there. 28, 37 on the urban mech. $37 on the urban mech's a little tempting. How was the mod so far? Like all complicated things, it's really tough to judge so early. We will know eventually. Was it a side shot on this? No, it's dead on the urban mech, right? We don't know the urban mech's structured stuff. I'm enjoying it, but I don't know if it's any good yet. It's tough to say. So we can move and get a small amount of evasion. Or stay still and get a small amount of bonus defense or bonus offense. Let's move. Let's take a shot. Ooh, hit. Nice. Okay, we do have to deal with this shit. Okay. This is our Hunchback. We decided we were going to move it up. Get the flank shots. No evasion pips for a single tile moved. Nice. Mod is annoying early game. I don't know if it's annoying. The first two missions were very easy. That wasn't particularly difficult. This mission's been harder, but it's been harder randomly. It's been harder once because we spawned with no allies. Once because we had no idea what was going on with ECM and we spawned directly on top of all the enemies. Once because our allies literally one-shot our entire team with an allied weapon, which is pretty brutal. Hard to tell what's the convoy and what isn't. Then when the last rocket hits for a super loud noise, I'm always concerned something's blowing up. Convoy have solid crosses. Oh, I see. On the orange. Nice. Thanks. So this is just convoy escort. The non-mech escort portion of the convoy. Thank you, Gorby. It's the fire starter. All right, test 9 is our line holder. Currently in an okay position. Pretty shit shots on that, presumably because it's out of C3 range. What is in C3 range right now? That guy's standing inside C3 range, as is the striker, as is the Hetzer. Okay. What's the tonnage on this thing, do we know? 104 side armor. Its left side is wounded. Its left side is facing us. So at about 50 armor there. Be nice to get some damage on that. We can do it from this position. Fortunately, we took tactics. I'm not sure about this. The ace piloting has been very good because the movement pips are so much better, in my opinion. Or the movement pits have been so good, and whether or not they're better or good. I think we're gonna move to there. Gives us clear LOS, makes us move. We go from, fortunately we're going from no cover to no cover. 78, 30 drops me down into inaccurate area. Don't want to give up 2 accuracy. Now maybe the Hunchback is able to solo that and it's not such a big deal. We can use the long range weapons on something else. I don't want to stay out of cover with no evasion pips, tanking the entire team this round. It's too bad neither of these gives me LOS. That gives me blocked LOS. As well as max move, which I think is 2 evasion pips. Alright, let's try that. Just talked about the downside of vigilancing. It's too early in the round. All my other guys will take up an accuracy penalty because we're at 28 above the 50% modifier. We get +2 accuracy above 50%. And if we take this right now, we go 2 below it. Next turn is a good turn for considering vigilance, or the last person in the round to do it. I didn't want to reserve this guy this round because I don't want him rolling low on initiative next round. Alright, our accuracy is actually pretty good here. Can we also multi-target? Yeah, we sure fucking can. Alright, if we shoot everything, there's that. Do I get target B? Doesn't actually change the accuracy, supposedly. Really? Just happens to be exactly the same accurate on both of them? All right.
I got you.
A little bit of side damage. Okay. I feel like that tooltip did not properly display my accuracy ratings there, but it's possible it was just happened to be in some sweet spot where it was exactly.
Commander.
All right, I want to do damage here. I want to do side damage. Side damage probably means I move. Jumping is actually nice for that because it gives us a lot of evasion pips. Could jump there. Good evasion, low damage reduction. Okay positioning. Gives me an elevated shot versus that, presumably. In the 40s. Probably enough to kill it, honestly. Am I jumping into anybody's ECM? I don't think so. Maybe that guy's ECM if he runs ECM.
Here we go.
Go evasion pips. Really disappointing volley there. I'm not sure any hit. That could have been okay to wait. What is that? What does his dick gun do?
Ready for orders.
I could run up and punch it. 75% chance to hit it. This is still phase 17 though of the old round. So I think we're gonna do is reserve down. Although I just reserved behind the Hetzer's turn, which is not exactly what I wanted. I'm a bit worried about this move. I think I should have jumped, then vigilanced, then did it. Although I would have lost accuracy for it.
I'm here.
Oh, this is not who I thought it was. Alright, we can get in a position maybe to get an PPC round into that guy from the side. Looks like the answer is if we want to go somewhere shitty, we can. Maybe I want them not shooting the hunchback. Feels a bit of a sketchy move just to guarantee that kill. Hasn't gone, hasn't gone, hasn't gone. Could go for a jump. Blocks LOS by moving down. We're going to give up some accuracy from loss of elevation, as well as having jumped as opposed to, we could maybe do that as a sprint. Won't go down as a sprint. Can get to there as a sprint. Just so many targets that can hit us though. This is one of the lighter guys. I wonder how much damage we can do with it. 28% chance to hit from there. Ouch. And what about here? 56. I think I'm going to take double the chance to hit it. I could reserve down and wait, but if we reserve past 13, this guy moves. I think I would rather try to get the kill. Okay. Oh, and that lied to us entirely. We have an 84. What changed? Target moved, height inspired, side attack, arm mounted. Don't know. Don't know why it's such a difference from what it told us from the tooltip. I think that was a hit, but it didn't hit the side that we needed it to hit. Even though it was a side shot. Looks like it did whatever. Do you guys know the chance to hit, if you're on the side, I know it can hit front or back. Do you know the percent chance to hit the facing that you want versus the facing that you could hit? Hey, Snapper. We're playing a Battletech mod that adds a lot of complexity, which is super fun in the long run to add complexity if they matter. Good morning, rank 5 Bard. Yeah. Alright, that thing thinks it's getting out of here. That is unacceptable. Although its positioning might be better. Oh, nice. Nice hit. Lost evasive. Ouch. Okay. I want to kill this thing. I can get in range to do it, and I can get in range to do it from the side we want. Which way is it facing? It is facing forward, so the attack position we want is there. 75% chance to hit. Rolling against the weakened side. Let's do it.
Got it. Targeting for a physical attack.
We hit it, but didn't kill it. No one knows why.
Receiving you.
Hit it in the front instead of the side. Sensors are impaired. It's weak to melee. Melee attacks do double damage to vehicles, and it's jammed. I would love to be able to move this guy again after, because his positioning with the C3 is actually really bad this round. But I think I want to get a kill on this. Alright, we'll take our attack again. Could you please do what you're supposed to do on this? Holy crap. So frustrating to watch that. Alright, so we missed the first round. I think the second round we missed again and hit the same spot. I'm not entirely certain. I didn't see exactly where it was, but that sucks. That's our whole round for that guy. One of the tooltips on Roguetech states that melee attacks and vehicles do 1.5 damage. The tooltip we just moused over said 2. Now, it might just be lying to us. It's certainly possible. Problem is, this is our guy breaking all their ECM protection. I can't really have him hanging out in the back for multiple rounds. And he's also going to block the shots from everybody else chasing the vehicle. And the vehicle has fine armor in the back and other side. So if it like just rolls off that way. Okay. This is bad news.
Oh, they don't like me at all.
No, they do not. We need to move the hunchback. It's taking too much damage in that position. It was a bit of a ballsy jump in the first place. It was a little questionable. Oh, I was going to say, do they really have another guy ahead of us? But no, it's the ace pilot. They move after us. Okay. So test 9 is here. We may be able to kill it with indirect fire out of LRMs, although it might hit my own guy. I might be able to get to a position to shoot it, like over here. But again, we're blocked. Which is pretty unexciting. But all of our shots are going to suck this round because we don't have the C3 module in range. Could use this round as a round to reposition and reposition and burn some heat. Get our allies tanking for us if we can.
Affirmative, Commander.
Maybe should have attacked that. I didn't even look to see if I could get in range. I just assumed I couldn't. Oh, come on. Big hits. Big fucking hits.
Internal structure damage.
Can I please move my guy again? Thank you. I wish it was one round earlier. Alright. Time to withdraw. We want to face right torso to them. Like that. And we want to fucking brace. Dump that stability. It's dangerous. Might hit our own guy. All right. Shots. Have an obscured shot on that. Could we just hit it? Could we walk over there and punch it? We could. That'd let our heat cool down as well. Come on, game. Did it... I'm pretty sure we just walked over there and didn't attack it. While exposing our back to the entire enemy round. Jesus, that's really not where we want it to be. I think we just got friendly fired there. All right. It's good to get the vehicle down, I guess. Can reposition our team a little bit. Misclicks are the worst. Absolute worst. Alright, next round. Killed a couple vehicles now. Put a little bit of damage on one of their mechs. Alright, we want to go pierce their ECM again. To do that, I need to be a little bit closer. Somewhere like there. It's a bit of a dangerous position to be that far out. No LOS to anybody there is nice though. Try that.
Copy that.
And then brace. Okay, their mech's moving into position, but actually good for us. Being jammed in our anti-jamming fields. Out of cover. Well, that's actually in cover, but I think it's in cover. Not entirely certain. Alright, so this is our hunchback. Why so shit, accuracy-wise? Not sure. And that's the... So who's gone? 20's already happened. We're on phase 19. We don't know. That's a 9. That's pretty late in the term. I don't know if I can take another full round of cover, but this round we could use vigilance. So we could walk to somewhere like here, which isn't LOS on everybody, but LOS on a couple. Turn our left side to them, which is our less beat up side. No, our left side is our fucked side. So we go to like there, turn our right side to them. Like that. Get a point blank off on their side. Are they running ECM? Do we want to stay out of that ECM? So that's ours. Those are ours. I don't see ECM coming out of them. Is that because I don't have it enabled? Or because those particular mechs aren't running it? I don't see auras coming out of theirs. I don't think those mechs are running ECM. Alright, let's go here. Keep our right side to them.
Acknowledged.
2 evasion pips. Go into vigilance. Take the shot. Okay. Still pretty early in the turn is the only scary part of that. Okay, that mech is running ECM. That's ours though. What did he just punch? Punch that guy? Okay.
My armor's getting ripped off.
Alright.
Ready for orders.
PPC. Probably available in the same way. Get pretty close there if we want to. Be nice to get a kill on that. I'm not sure how excited I am about the Panther being so close. What are our odds to hit from like here? 50. It says 50 all the way down. The secondary target behind it. All right.
Onward.
And it actually is a 74.
Pulling up it.
Hit but not a kill. I don't know what that perspective is from. Okay. This guy, I think he's gone for the turn. I'm not sure. Can't see his initiative roll.
What are your orders, Skipper?
But presumably we could get another shot on him. Maybe kill him. Not super excited about the position we get in, but maybe. Okay, what does this cost us? 75. Going to vigilance will bring us under the threshold for accuracy, but does give us a defensive buff for next round. Kind of would like to just kill him. Not sure we'll be able to do that. Actually, if I was thinking about it that way, I get an extra resolve bonus for killing something. I probably actually should have. I don't know, because it wouldn't give us the resolve till after, so we'd probably dip beneath the accuracy threshold. Maybe not. Okay. They have at least 2 units in this phase though, which kind of sucks. But allies doing allied work. Fantastic. Tank those hits. Their weapon misfired too. Nice. They hit their teammate there. All right. Hunchback up first.
Orders.
Not mind killing this. No, whatever that fuck is going on right there, don't do that.
What do you need?
All right, we have enough for another another vigilance if we want. What are the... What's the wounds on like that thing, I wonder? If we were to reposition either with jump jets or just moving, keeping our left side to the enemy. Looking at 37 percentiles, 37%. Why so bad? Turns our back to that. Back armor is okay except on the right side. Oh wait, I did that wrong. It's right side we want to protect, so we actually want to look at something like that. It's kind of harder. A little bit further back. Can't rotate at all then. What about An elevated shot. It's all front armor. I mean, the rest of my stuff's... we might be able to just drill it on the side repeatedly this round. Oh, dude, it sometimes auto confirms. I'm not even sure I can shoot this angle. I can't even shoot this angle. That's bullshit. That is a very, very, very frustrating piece of shit move. Alright, so my guy now with his left torso facing a bunch of people, what really needs to not get hit, is not in a position where I can... Okay. God, that's frustrating.
Orders.
Kind of want to go punch that guy. Kind of want to punch a wall after that, but unrelated. $27 damage is not very exciting.
Position confirmed.
Dude, where are you going? That's 2 moves this mission we've done. It's so weird because you have to use the movement in the movement position the movement system to give yourself updated hit odds and line of sight. But sometimes it's like super easy to accidentally auto confirm a move. Does that disco hunch have the wing system installed? Yes. Oh, is he gonna walk over and punch me in that side because I'm in melee range? No, he's not.
Ready to rock.
Okay. Well, the fact that we didn't get to do what we wanted with our hunchback does mean we have the... Do you have the ability to vigilance? I'm not sure I want to do that this turn. Giving up our elevation, is that where I want to do either? Probably not. Who's that? Striker like taint. Can get to elevation again. I'm gonna overheat doing this. We can launch LRMs though. Could just get closer this round. Not that we're particularly a close range weapon boat, but this is the urban mech. Do I have any sense of how wounded he is? Or where we can get good LOS on him? LOS from here.
I got you.
Ace pilot moves forward. Okay. Our own ace pilot available here. What's our current LOS? Nothing. That's not true. Current LOS is available there at 37%. We still don't know his relative structural damages. I can live with that. And some movement.
On my way.
Okay. Not in cover though. In a light mech. Let's see how the end of this round treats us.
Reporting minimal damage.
Why did that guy even hot load LRMs at that range? I don't know. As long as he's not nuking my entire team, I'm fairly okay. All right, our spotter,
Good to go.
who's in decent range right now. Everybody's covered there. We could ECM them as well. Getting pretty damn close if we move over there, though. I would like the evasion pips. I think this is probably a reserve moment on this guy since he is in decent position already and he has evasion pips, and I wish to preserve those before moving. We rolled pretty bad on initiative this round, 14, 14, 15. Although that does seem to be ahead of most of theirs, so maybe it's not the worst. Still our guy here, I think is still fine. So presumably our... Nope. They had a mech somewhere, allied mech, okay. 7%. Is that a 7% chance to hit or a 7% chance to miss? When it says 7 there. Alright, we did conserve a little bit of heat here. We have shots on this guy, all pretty good shots. A little tough to tell his remaining HP, seems to have a lot of it. Love to kill this urban mech. Shots are not very good here. 43%. This thing doesn't deal with heat very well, does it? 50% on that striker. The question is it parked facing like in a way where all of its armor is facing us? In other words, am I doing 50% damage to 50% chance to hit, which is a decent percentage, which is just like pretty shit chance to do anything? I mean, its armor is a little pierced, but not, and I can't tell where, so I'm not sure that helps us at all. It's facing like directly towards us. Can't get flanks on it. I already have flanks on the other ones. I don't want to kill this guy. His turn next. Okay, we're about to lose our fucking arm. About to lose our arm and center torso, which is gonna suck.
Hard hit there.
Alright, he backed out of the ECM Pierce.
Daniel,
We're both at 14. I think we go next anyways. So what is our current existing shots at? 30%, 43%. I don't understand what that 37 is. What number does that represent?
I'm walking here.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Waiting for orders.
Don't want LOS on anything particularly. And we need right arm facing them. All right. I believe this is the percentage you rolled. I rolled a 40 on a 100 and missed. Needed 70+%.
My old mama can hit harder than that.
Not sure if I follow or not. All right. How are we in this positioning? I want to make sure this guy's stuff is pierced. Kind of wouldn't mind doing damage here. Do I have enough information to actually see hit points now? I do. So this guy is basically unwounded. Center torso is a little weak, but other than that, he's pretty okay. The striker light tank has light damage to basically all sides of it. Not a very good target either. This guy's out of visual range. I think we're gonna want to move to about there. Our center torso is pretty busted up. Could choose to move there. Okay.
Move into position.
Hides the armor data. It's based on your you get more data the better your sensors are and the more sight you have on them. So yes, it is a mod thing. It's part of the ECM system, or rather the sensor system, which I like once I understand what the hell is going on with it. So this mech is basically just a sensor platform for us. Just lit that forest on fire. It sucks. Like 3 of my mechs are standing by it. Means we're all gonna get heat debuffs. 2 of my mechs are close to overheating. And the 3rd mech doesn't have any long range weaponry. Yeah, it does make a scout mech actually important. I like that too. Okay, we rolled really poorly on initiative this roll. But we're in pretty good position right now. They've chosen to he just back away. No, he came forward, so he's still in our range here.
I'm here.
Okay, whose turn is it right now? These 3 all rolled the same. Let's take a look at our ECM shots. 37, 69, 74. Yes.
Cobra strikes.
Okay. Let's move this way. Try to stay out of that fire. Ace Pilot kicking ass back there as an ability. Hey, sensor locked. I think that's a debuff that applies for our guys too. So I think we get that ability to take advantage of that. Let's find out. Test 9 is in the long range weapon mech. See if we get a bonus to it. Can move to get LOS on it right now. Current LOS is there as well. Is sensor locked one of the things? Are mounted height inspired? No. It would be good to kill this thing. This thing has already acted for the round though, which kind of sucks. Do you need to step away from the fire? Could get to there. It's not a flanking shot. Not that it matters. I think we're okay with just shooting it from where it is. Could keep the elevation. Could get a sprinting shot for worse accuracy. It's gonna path right through the fucking fire, huh? Don't want to path through the fire. That's kind of nice. Might also take vigilance there, not sure yet. Would get rid of all my stability damage, although that's gone now from the movement apparently. Alright, can we kill this?
Here we go.
Hey, I think we just got it.
Target down, Commander.
Cool. This leaves the hunchback. Really not comfortable leaving this guy vulnerable to be shot anymore. He's taking way too much damage. It was that one turn we spent all that time on that rock. It's just not good enough. Do need to make sure they don't get to this location. I don't think there's been any movement over there. But let's leave this over here.
Lifting off.
Okay. Alright, this is Deadeye. I think we're reserving down again on him. I don't mind his positioning. Could consider starting the ending the turn by punching this thing and then starting the turn by moving out of the way. Where's its damage?
Yes, Commander.
Pretty much nowhere. We'd like to hit it in the left if we had to choose somewhere, so I guess there.
Engaging.
Okay, we missed.
Adjusting target.
So missed 30% actually corresponds to our attack toolkit there. Don't know if it tells me anything about the roll. Don't I need to roll like a 71 to miss there? But I rolled a 30. Alright, this is the new round.
Hey, up.
I want to kill this thing. I am willing to... Oh, is it currently pierced or no? Not currently pierced. We'll wait. Rolled much higher on initiative this round. Probably got an initiative boost off vigilance on what's his face. Wait, really a 9? Oh, we're gonna be doing a lot of reserving.
Yes, Commander.
Trying to decide if I want to even try to flank this shit. He's so wounded.
Copy that.
Feels like it's going to be fairly important to get all of our
They will be done.
cockpit ECCM'd.
Acknowledge.
Hit him. Nice. You want to move? Sure.
I'm going.
I think it said structure exposed, right? Okay, moved into RC3. This tank is being really dumb. Hasn't moved in 2 rounds. It's getting flanked.
Confirm.
Alright, how close is this guy to dead? Do we know? Don't currently know.
You have returned.
20 months of salt and min maxing. Hell yes.
Thank you, Yerkum. Welcome back, man. Now let's walk to there.
I'm there.
Probably gonna vigilant shoot this since we have the ability to do it. Shoot this thing. It's getting pretty beat up from the front. Everything except the ER laser is fine. Could convert these to that will take all the ammo out of this. This is our last round with those. All right. Oh,
Ha, you like
4 times 5 is 20, I thought. Oh, but it's not. It's 4 damage 5 times, so it's 5 round each. I misunderstood what that tooltip was telling me. Okay. Is that a knockdown or a kill? Knockdown.
Standing by.
Alright, we have the ability to try to stomp on this again. We want to stomp on it from the front. Front is here. That does expose our back to this. We missed, or rather missed the position we were trying to attack. Oh, quack snack. Alright, but hopefully we'll be a little bit higher. Yeah, nice. Get your roll super early here on this guy so we don't have to stay in that position. That guy's initiative 1 this round, so super late. We're 18, 14, and 17, so we're moving ahead of this guy. We don't know that guy's initiative, and we're moving ahead of that guy by a lot. Large portion of me wants to run over there and hit him. Can I do that? Actually can get there. .27 melee damage. Is it relevant? Doesn't really feel like it. Might be better to start doing damage on that. Fortunately, I can get there. I just can't get there and... I'm okay with that attack. No, it's not an attack until I click on